I'll know more once we have data for the weekend. Obviously, everything up, but yields really not down that much. We did see dollar fall off back towards like the 103.25 level on the back of a rising euro and a slightly stronger yen. Really not a very big change there. And yields at the back end of the curve did drop finally into the end of the day, but they were mostly up for the first part of the day. ES broke above the bull confirm level, testing 48.75, where we finally found some sellers on the future side. The next big resistance to the upside, kind of right around 4,900. So not much more room up there. We broke to the upside of the uptrend and still need to go up a little bit more to form an uptrend over this entire period. We got like a little bit of a wedge going on there. Broad commodities down today. Dollar up, yields down. Correlation slammed back down, which is surprising because VIX didn't really drop very much, but we obviously saw a big increase in volatility and single tickers. Same with core 3-month. Carry trade leaned on pretty heavily today still. We actually saw very, very briefly, and I gotta go down to like the 5-minute for you to see this, but or maybe even the 1-minute. Very briefly, we saw volatility returns cross over into the positive territory. We have a bunch of data out of Japan next week. We have the Bank of Japan interest rate decision next week also. I would say they're probably not going to make any changes to their rate or their guidance, and that's probably going to lean to us seeing the carry trade be leaned on even more heavily, and obviously that's going to extend the tightening of financial conditions that we're already seeing here. As, you know, volatility gets closer and closer to that positive return, obviously risk for short volatility goes up because the demand for volatility goes up. Move isn't going to be updated yet. Skew still moving up, kind of leveled off a little bit today, but not much. Negative correlation between VIX and VIX futures, a little higher today, negative 42.36 on the week. USD JPY kind of moving up, maybe topped off here a little bit, and probably into the Bank of Japan meeting. Anything else? GME, not really very impressive performance today, given how much the market rose. Upstart did bounce along with some of the other bots in like digital finance sector stocks like Affirm, SoFi. It took quite a big move on Nvidia to push this, but now that it has broken 3250 and back above delta neutral, it may see a retest of like the 35 level before coming back down. So be aware of that. Fubo, not very good performance today. I don't think we saw a really very good performance out of any of the small caps. Top finally got shorted below trend. I don't think they're making their announcement today. I've mentioned this a few times, but they released an 8K a few days ago, saying that they were having trouble getting their financials together and that they were extending their time frame for that, but I don't think they gave a specific date on when they're going to have everything available. So I would imagine when the financials are available, we'll get some information about their turnaround plan, but nothing yet. Beyond down pretty hard today. Borrow rate shot up this morning. We saw it just get shorted throughout pretty much the entire day. Neo also down pretty hard. Not to be unexpected. The data out of China this week's been not great. All of the Mag 7 up, I think, across the board. Something we like fun little thing I did in Billionaires last night was like I kind of threw up all the charm exposures for a bunch of these stocks just to kind of see how they would perform on the 0 DTE, with the, you know, positive charm being more bullish, negative charm being more bearish. Seems that for positive charm stocks, it was 6 out of 6 all ran, and the negative charm stocks is like 3 out of 4 performed poorly. They didn't perform that poorly, obviously, because it was such a bullish day market wide, but that was fun. I don't know if anybody actually got 0 DTEs on any of those, but I got some. It worked out pretty well. I'm a lumberjack, baby, and you're the one that gets my prize. So when you hear my motor running, you know I'll surely be copping a rise. So I'm going to crank it up and cut it down. All right, cool. Anyway, I will see you guys Sunday. Yeah, we don't have a 3-day weekend finally. Sunday, 12:30 p.m. And then I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Have a good one, guys. Later.